Now, again, theopolitics is the framework running throughout this entire series here. It's the study of how theological cosmovisions organize political power, determine sovereignty, identity, and the direction of the nations, as it were. The 21st century's deepest conflict is not only between civilizations at their borders, it's also within states over whether they'll be defined by secular liberal universalism or civilizational, religious particularity. So civilizational populism is the outgrowth of this religious demographic where more and more nations are becoming majority religious. And now their sacred identities are about to be inscribed in law. And across the Western world, in particular, they're winning. So in his landmark study on this, Religions and the Global Rise of Civilizational Populism, the scholar Ihsan Ilmaz makes a very important, I think, advance on Sam Huntington's Clash of Civilizations. So Huntington imagined civilizations colliding at their borders, right? The West versus Islam, Russia versus Ukraine, this kind of stuff. It's a clash at the border of one civilization versus another. Ilmaz shows that the primary clash right now is actually not at the borders. The primary civilizational struggle is internal. It's a struggle within each state over whether its identity will be defined by universal liberal secularism or civilizational religious particularity. So take, for example, Erdogan's Turkey. So his party, which is an Islamic nationalist party known as the AKP, they didn't simply introduce religion into public life. They literally replaced the nation as a sovereign unit with what's called the Ummah, the entire global body of Muslims. So Turkey's foreign policy under Erdogan is not conventional national interest calculation. It really is the projection of an Islamic civilizational identity onto the world stage. Look at Narendra Modi's India. So Hindutva, which is basically a Hindu version of Sharia law, it runs the same logic through Hindu grammar. So his party, the Bharatiya Janata Party, the BJP, they're the civilizational carrier. The Muslim in India is the civilizational other, and the Indian state is the guardian of Hindu culture. So this isn't nationalism. It's civilizationalism in religious dress. And the clash that Yilmaz is describing is a battle over what kind of political community a state will actually be, whether defined by, the thin managerial grammar of liberal rights or the thick grammar of ancient sacred civilizationalist identity.